Is looking for a new home after a pipe burst, flooding the building and damaging hundreds of pieces of art.
New at 6, Michelle Alfini takes us into the studio to show how they're hoping to move on.
After 11 years of business,
it's like losing your child at home.
Digging through scraps and soggy art.
It's a little too much to take in, frankly.
Artworking owner Lance Owen says last weekend a pipe burst, flooding his building.
And it just looked like a meter of lake all the way down.
Water about 2 inches deep, seeping into every room of his art studio.
You can kind of see some water lines in here.
Owen says he's only now getting to see the full damage to his building and the art.
Look at that, that's too bad. That's a Dan Severson. That's still wet.
At this point, they're just trying to figure out what they can save. They're sorting it into bins like this, and as you can see, they still have a lot more to go through.
We have 2 days to dig through and pack out of here. We have to be out of here on Friday, and we don't even know what we've got.
Owen says he's been able to find a temporary home for his artists in community spaces and at some of their homes. But with 2 months to go until the building is usable again, Owen says he's had to make a difficult decision.
We're not going to move back here. Moving twice in 2 or 3 month period would kill us.
Owen says he started a GoFundMe to help Artworking find a new home, but until he does, he says they're relying on community support.
It's nice to be able to be together out in the community while we're working through it, and that's really helpful. But it's going to be hard to say goodbye to this place. It's where the program started.
In Monona,
it's very hard.
Michelle Alfini, 27 News.
Owen says the summer is typically the busiest time of year for the artists. They still hope to sell their work at art fairs around the Madison area as they look for a new home. We're following breaking news out of Milwaukee tonight.